Welcome to Fino Concept. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Theo from Fino Concept. So today we are looking at changing our WordPress settings. So first and foremost, just make sure that your Apache and MySQL are running, then you open your browser. So when we go to our dashboard, the first thing we are going to go to will be the settings. So when you move over to your left panel right here, you see we have settings, and under settings we have general writing, reading, discussion, and a whole lot. So we go to general for the beginning. Okay, so here we have the opportunity to change our site title in case we made a mistake with the previous part. So we set ours to graphic design website, and you can see from here that is graphic design website, and the tagline is just another WordPress site. So you can see that from here. So in case you want to change it, well, I'll go ahead and change mine to photography. So photography, and you can see that as I keep changing it, it's also changing over at this portion. So photography, and we can make the tagline making memories in seconds. Okay, so if I go ahead and save this up and refresh my page, so I'll refresh the page, you can see that we have photography making memories in seconds. As simple as that. Now the next thing is the WordPress URL. Now the next thing is the WordPress URL, which is right here, followed by the site address. Now if you have a different site address, you can also click here to set that directory. And we have the ability to change our email address. So let's just say I made a mistake and there's no one here. I can just clean that one up, but there's actually one, so I'll leave it in here. Now for membership, usually I check anyone can register. This is because if I have a post, then people can just publish a comment in there, and I'm going to set this to subscribers so that they don't have total control over my website. If you change it to administrator, anyone who registered will have total control over your website. So as a subscriber, all he or she can do is view your content and comment about them. Nothing more, nothing else. Okay, now you have the ability to change your time zone as well. I'm just going to leave mine as that. You can figure out how your time zone works depending on wherever you are. I'm in Ghana, so I'll just leave it as +0, and you can change the format of your date too as well. I'll just leave it at the default. The same applies for your time format, but for my week I like it to start from on Sunday actually, so I'll save it up. Okay, now the next thing is to check our media settings. So I'll go to media. Now in media settings, we are saying that anytime you upload a video or a picture or any media of that sort with image, with a thumbnail, as you say, the size should be 150 pixel by 150 pixel, and the medium size should be 300 by 300. The largest size should be 1024 by 1024. Now you have to make this as small as possible because you are actually going to be using data to access this website. Now if the size are too big, then it's going to consume a lot of data. So I'll check optimize my uploads into month and years. This makes it a whole lot easier when you are finding your files. So I'll save this up. Now the next thing is permalinks. So I'll click on set. Under settings, I'll go to permalinks. Now by default it's set to date and name. I'm going to leave it at default, but I'll just go over what these mean. So if I go back to our website and I click on this hello world post, which comes by default, you can see that in the URL, which is right here, this is our website, and these are the permalinks. So we have the year it was published, the month, and the day, followed by the title of that particular post. So this the title is hello world. So if I change this to plain, you can see that we have a question mark followed by P followed by a few paragraphs, a few numbers I should say. Now this is very bad, because if someone is to search for anything in Google or any search engine and your post is about sample post, yours is not going to show in the directory of Google. This is because your link doesn't have anything concerning sample post. Well, this one does, and this one does as well. Now if you select numeric, it's only going to show when you have some numbers in there. That's very bad. So just leave this at day and name and make it your default. So I'll go ahead and save that. Now if you don't change the category base and the tag base, it's just going to use the default. Since we are just beginners, let's leave everything at default and just save our changes. So that's all for settings. I will be going through the rest if and when the need be, but if you are not using it now, then I wouldn't talk about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.